Welcome back to another video. In this video, it's gonna be a fun video because we're gonna talk about breath work for beginners, your journey into the gym. I don't know who created the title, probably me, but it is fantastic. There's some guys playing football behind me. It's always entertaining here. I don't know what's gonna be behind me, but there's always gonna be entertainment for you. So let's talk about this. Breathwork for beginners and how it enters into the realm of the gym. Right, gym is going to be a key topic for this series because I need every one of you just to get your body moving. And how do you get your body moving? You got to put yourself in a position where you're able to move. If you come to a park like this, I mean, yeah, you can do some stuff, but if you don't know what you're doing, you're not going to do it right. I really like the gym because there's an assortment, right? A potpourri of things to do there, and you get to see people doing it, so you get to learn from them. You have that visual cue. And so let's talk about breath. Before we talk about the breath, we got to take a step back, and I always have to remind you about alpha. What is alpha, right? It breaks down into movement, metabolism, mindset. Movement, metabolism, mindset. It always rolls into that. And in this series, we're going to be talking about movement, specifically breath work and blood flow. And this video, again, is breath work and how do we think about breathing. Every one of you right now, I would request you to take one deep breath. I don't know what that means to you, but just take a deep breath in. Right? This is the common, but guess what? It's incorrect. It's the autonomous way of doing it, right? The automaticity of doing it. But if you really notice that breath, it's very shallow. It's only from the top of the area. You're not really breathing from your belly. And so what I want to do with you, I want to share a gift, a tool that I share with a lot of people is how to actually properly breathe. And if you want to Google it after the fact, look into diaphragmatic breathing. There's like a ton of different types of breathing exercises, but diaphragmatic breathing, guaranteed to give you the bang for the buck, right? I'm all about signal, right? What's the min-max of doing everything? Diaphragmatic is your min-max. And why is that? Because you have this big sheet of muscle that's right here, right underneath your lungs. And what happens when you inhale, you're expanding the lungs and you're shortening the diaphragm because the diaphragm has to contract for you to expand your lungs. And now when you're exhaling, you're relaxing the diaphragm and your lungs are able to sort of collapse within itself and allow all the carbon dioxide and all the other gaseous particles to leave your body as well. That's the basics. So I want to do 5 breaths with you, and then we'll move on to how you actually incorporate this into your gym routine. So let's go ahead and put your right hand on your heart, left hand on your belly. We want to go ahead and expand the belly, rise the chest, expand the belly, rise the chest. So I'm going to show you and we'll do it together. I'll do a count as well. So in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I don't know about you guys, it just zened me out. I love feeling like this. My voice probably changed as well because I was probably more excited before, but now just incorporating 5 breaths. Look how powerful that is, 5 breaths. Now imagine when you do this for multiple iterations, what happens to your body, right? This is the key concept that you're gonna understand. Hopefully you feel good. And one caveat, if you feel lightheaded or if you feel tired and sleepy, is because think of getting so much energy that you crash. Right? Your body's not used to this much energy coming in at one instance, so your body is crashing, and that's completely normal in the beginning, but as you get to this more and more, what you realize is you actually get charged up. Oh, that's another video you gotta watch. Like the concept of being fully electrified man from just breathing is so profound. I mean, I'm gonna use this word, I'm gonna butcher it. You're gonna be talking about it. We're gonna make this thing go viral. Profound, hashtag profound breath work. But coming back, right? That breath was so beautiful. I got to appreciate it, I got to enjoy it. And now how do we incorporate this into your gym routine? I mean, I think you should get it by now. I think you should understand that every exercise that you do you got to be thinking about that. And you don't want to look awkward by, you know, putting your hand on your heart and your other hand on your belly while you're like walking around with the weights. What I would recommend is put your like 2 fingers, or just maybe, you know, maybe your knuckles or something on top of your belly button, and then you do the breath. People can't tell. I'm doing it right now. You can't tell. I prefer to do 2 fingers because I can track where the expansion and the collapsion is happening. So the gym is a very interesting time, right? I wanna double click on the gym more, because now that you understand how breathing is gonna impact your ability to perform, the gym is a great place again to go find machines, find the body parts that you need to work on. Many of you are watching this because you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to get more slim. And so what I would recommend, and if you follow me on Instagram, you'll be able to see like a lot of the stories that I post is all related to this. Today's story that I posted was about how do people actually lose fat, right? It was very fascinating because most people think that, oh, you know, I gotta go on a treadmill, I gotta run. What you lose is actually, you lose the water from the fat cells, the adipocytes and adipose tissue and whatnot. You don't really lose the fat unless like you're going for maybe an hour of running or an hour of walking, then possibly you might be burning. But in reality, most people do not lose when they're on a treadmill. But what does make them lose weight is actually doing breath work. When you're breathing, you're leveraging your ability to oxidize fat. That's the key concept that you need to understand, oxidizing fat. Fat is what people are, right? They store more than they need. Essentially, they have a surplus of energy, and that energy is just being stored there. So when you do breath work, you're leveraging the ability for your body to actually burn the fuel, burn the fat as fuel for energy. So think about that. This really ties into our metabolism, the concept of fasting. I highly recommend, I'll maybe link it in the description below on what is fasting, how to do fasting, because breath work and fasting, when you put them together, creates a powerful stack of losing weight perpetually. Like I've seen instances where if you did what I recommend, within probably a month or 2, you'll exponentially start decreasing. It's very slow in the beginning of losing weight, but then it just exponentially takes off because you're applying core principles and foundational understanding of how to actually do it. So, does this get you hyped up? Are you hyped up to go to the gym? Yo, give me a thumbs up if you're hyped up. If you're not hyped up, give me a thumbs down, because that way I can also gauge your interest in the gym and whatnot. And I want to talk to you about, like, what are your hesitations? Are you not going because it's expensive? Are you not going because it's not convenient? What is your pain? I'm curious, because I'm actually working on the next, like the evolution of what Alpha is going to be. Right now we offer tablets for tracking your habits, but we're eventually going to go to a point where we make it so simple and streamlined for you to be able to go to the gym, get your meals, and eventually just get the mindset that you need to get the results that you're looking for. TBD again, right? If you're interested, hit me up on my socials and we can talk further if you want to collaborate and whatnot. All that being said, I hope you understand what you need to do on how to breathe, and then how do you incorporate in the gym so that way you can actually maximize your time there and not waste your time being there just fiddling around, wasting years, paying people thousands of dollars and not really getting the results you're looking for. It's all right here, my friend. With that being said, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Give me a like if you liked it, thumbs down if you disliked it. Subscribe though, I really love my subscribers. I really love you guys. I actually prioritize you guys. So I've seen my numbers jump. I want to see it jump even higher. This tells me that this is resonating with a lot of you. And if you know someone that really needs to benefit, maybe a brother, maybe a cousin, maybe a father, maybe an uncle, that just let themselves go and they need to come back, they need like a little bit of tough love, brother love, I'm all good. I'm here for you, my friend. So with that, take care. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.